What's up, guys?
Hey, guys.
Welcome back to Vine and Ruby Reacts. And we're finna get into 90 Days the Other Way. And we're gonna start off with James and Meitalia. Hope you guys had fun. Sorry for the long wait. Again, we're gonna try to get pushing these videos out a lot faster.
Yes.
Especially 90 Days the Other Way.
Yes.
James and Meitalia, you guys. James is packing his clothes. He's finna get the hell out of Indonesia. But Meitalia feels blindsided because he didn't give her enough time to make a decision. You feel like he didn't give her time? I feel like she been knowing he been talking to leaving.
Yeah.
You should have just decided if you was going with him or not by then. It ain't gonna be a surprise if he up and leave, but if he do, this is what I'm gonna do or not do. I don't feel like he was blindsided, girl. But I think she was saying is, I didn't know it was gonna be today.
Yeah.
You telling me you woke up and James was leaving and you ain't know he was leaving today?
No. I don't believe that.
James booked a ticket just for him. So I guess when he was booking his ticket, they making it seem like he didn't ask her or tell her nothing. And she just keep asking, is Angel coming? Is Angel coming? So he booked his ticket. He finna get up out of here. Angel is not going. She is not going. Angel, that'll take time. Let me respond to this. If your sister or sibling or brother or whatever, your sibling don't respect your spouse, you're not finna come in my house and disrespect me. And you not finna have me pay for it. You pay for it. Ain't nothing I could do to get your respect. I'm damn sure not about to buy you a ticket or let you come stay. You basically inviting somebody to destroy your marriage.
Right.
She already don't like and support y'all.
Right.
I have nothing to do with against Angel because I do think she have a right to be suspect about this guy because he ain't been showing and proving. But I'm not. You gonna respect me. You gonna say hey to me. You gonna speak to me. You gonna greet me with a smile. You gonna really be nice. Especially if you're expecting anything out of me. You can't go treating me one way and then expect, even if she act nice now, it look fake.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I think her being in their household, she's just gonna, cause problems between the two of them.
Yep.
It's not gonna be good.
Yep. And if you doing all that for Angel to come, or y'all gonna come back? It's just for a short period of time. Why we doing all this? Meitalia need to grow up. Yeah. This way I gotta get on there.
Well, she is young.
Meitalia's brother told James, don't trust Angel. His own sister.
Yeah.
Why would he say that? She got involved in their drama too?
Must have.
In his marriage?
Making lies, creating lies.
Why she stay in Indonesia? She married? Why are you away from the family? Is it for a better way of living?
I think so.
Can they touch on that? In Bali, she making more money. Where they are creators in Bali, but they from America. How is she doing in Bali versus where she's at? Maybe it's better.
It's better. It got to be better.
James is getting his luggage. Meitalia's parents are thinking that they finna go on a train ride with him that they always wanted to go on for him to experience. But the dad is like, what's all those bags about? Why y'all taking all these bags, Meitalia? And James is like, look, I'm not going to the train. We're going to ride the train, but y'all going to help me ride this train up out of here. I'm going home. And the mom's like, what? You promised you were staying. I thought you were staying here.
Yeah.
You didn't even give us time the way you leaving. The father said he never had any one of his children's husband leave them behind. This dude is fucking pussy. Like, why you can't ever be real? Like, bro, you couldn't tell the people you was leaving? That's rude.
Yeah.
It's time to write this motherfucker off. Like, you gonna tell them today, y'all gonna get on a train, think y'all coming back home. Y'all think y'all gonna ride a nice trolley type train and come back home so he could see what it's like. But instead, you leaving, you going to the airport. And you telling us now, is this for real?
Yeah.
If people lie about stuff like this, man, it just ain't worth it to me. You a coward. I couldn't date somebody like that.
And he is messing up with his family in Indonesia, and he messed up with his family back home.
Because he leaving the same way.
Yeah.
Like when you left, you didn't say nothing, but I'm leaving today. Same over here. You didn't learn from your mistakes and what that caused. I can't deal with his weak ass.
Passive aggressive.
Pansy. His excuse is he bought the ticket a couple of days ago and he ain't had time to tell him. But you been living in the house a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
You was eating dinner a couple of days ago. Breakfast a couple of days ago. you saw him various times throughout a couple of days ago.
Right.
And you didn't have no time to tell him, huh?
What was he doing that he was so busy that he couldn't communicate with her mom and dad that he was leaving and needing to go back to the U.S. because in order to live here with them, if she wants to live with her family, then he needs more money. He needs to be able to support his wife, which is their daughter.
He was being
I don't know why he couldn't communicate that.
It was so hard, huh, James? Anyways, the mom feels lied to and she's angry.
She was crying.
She was crying.
Heartbroken. The dad said he was even emotional about it.
Yeah. James is going back home, but he don't know if he got a job or a place to even go to. So I guess when he get there, he gonna tell his parents, hey, I'm here.
And beg for a job back.
I don't think I would go if I was Meitalia either, because that sounds like another plan now put together. And I'm going to be stressed out. Y'all could possibly be homeless over there.
Yeah.
You could lay on the ground or whatever you got going on. But
right.
You should have talked to your parents before you came.
Yeah.
So he going to play, if you see me in your face, you go help me. Now on the train, Meitalia's mother is like, is something going on between y'all? Why is he leaving you behind? Are you worried he's going to cheat? Meitalia's like, I'm staying, so he have a reason to come back. But now my mama got me thinking, because I can't see you and watch you from there to know. And he telling her, you the only one for me. I'm sure all dudes say that. She's like, he gonna need his needs met. And you telling me you gonna be able to go without me? Meitalia, if you were so worried, you would go. That's what I think. So James is telling Meitalia goodbye, and she's bawling out crying in front of the airport. He's telling her you could come, but I guess that means book a ticket for another day and come by yourself, because I can't come on this flight.
Right.
This is wild. She don't want to go without Angel.
Because she's going to be
alone
in the house, nothing to do. She knew what it was for her last time. And when she was there 3 years? She was there 3 years, just in the house.
She couldn't get a job online?
I don't know. Not even really going to the store for groceries or whatever. He would always have the car because he would be at work and he would get stuff on his way home.
He didn't teach her how to use the Uber? He couldn't integrate her into the system?
I don't know.
Go ahead.
But she was just always home. And I mean, to feel like that, you know, it's like you're in prison in your own home and nothing to do. You have no family, no friends, you know. So she did not want to go through that again. And then not even knowing what she was about to step into this go around, because he's not communicating with his parents that has the business where he was working. So it's just like a lot of question marks, and she is just not having it. I wouldn't either. I would have stayed too. Yeah, you go figure it out.
So basically, Meitalia don't want to go without Angel, and she worries she gonna get sick and this and that. But if Angel come to America with you, what's gonna happen to her sickness then? It's gonna go away? Because that tells me you did all this for nothing and just wanted to go home, and you wasn't sick like that. And you causing all this stuff you crying about because y'all should have never left in the first place.
Right.
Oh, my goodness. I got a problem with both of them right now. His weak ass lying for no reason. Be a man. Who you scared of and what they going to do to you if you got to go and do what you have to do. Meitalia, grow up. You a grown ass woman who decided to get married. Yep. Your sister cannot come with you. Sit your ass down in America. Find something to do online. Don't blame it on him. Pick up a hobby, video games. Use your coding, your scientist degree, computer programming. Do something, girl. Like, come on, man. Anyways, I have nothing else to say on them. I do not know if they're going to make it. I don't know for that.
I don't know. Guess we're going to have to see for the tell-all.
Next, Shekinah and Sarper. Sarper takes Shekinah on a romantic boat ride. Now, when they get on the boat, he sit her down at the table and he's talking to her. My question is, who is the plate for at the table? There's a plate already there. That was weird, and it was just one plate. If somebody was already eating before we got on the boat, they should have picked this up.
Yeah.
Bad customer service. So Sarper starts singing to Shekinah. Then he gets on his knees and he proposed to her. But the way he do it is he says, I'll be your husband. He don't ask her, will she marry him with a question mark?
No.
Or nothing like that. He just made a statement.
Yep,
that wasn't even asking to me.
He said, you will marry me?
You will marry me?
Marry me.
What?
Not a question.
So Sarper tells Shekinah he hates to ask questions with yes or no. That's why he simply says, you will marry me. In the lights, it got, you will marry me, Shekinah. I wouldn't have accepted it, but she does. And she's happy she engaged, but he tell her it's not official until they have an engagement ceremony in their culture.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have accepted it.
Well, she likes how he is.
Like, how dare you?
She likes how he is. So
You didn't have no problem with it?
I didn't. I mean, I know I want to marry you, and you know who you with. You know, so I mean, you should have expected him to be like that, and even say it like that, not ask. You know, so you know who you with, and you still with him. So
okay. Is it weird that Sarper can't say the word fiance? He's like childish.
yeah.
If you so over the bachelor stuff, what's the hang up?
Yeah, for real. But she gets him to say it. But that's crazy.
Doing too much.
Yeah.
So since Shekinah don't have family out there, he's gonna get his cousin Fushan to help Shekinah on the bride side. So they're gonna go have a ceremony, and at this ceremony, they're gonna make coffee and they're gonna serve it. Sarper's coffee is gonna be made in a way that he's not gonna like it. Either extra salty or whatever they could come up with.
Mm-hmm.
And if he makes a face or any type of dislike, distaste face, it's not a good sign. So they all have to wait around and see how he react. That seemed fun, right?
Yeah. I like it. You know, we don't have stuff like that here, you know. So I think it's cute.
So Shekinah has been getting close with Sarper's cousin Fushan, or Fushan, whatever her name is. And she's more like a sister to her because they've been getting really, really close. But she knows that every girl grew up wanting this fairy tale wedding, but she never wanted that, ever.
Right.
She just know they have to do this for the visa. I guess that's okay to hear, but wow, I don't know how committed she. Is she doing this for the show? Is this a business thing? I don't feel like she that into him. I feel like it's contingent or based upon something.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely her getting her way. Although I do like them together.
Mm-hmm.
So while Shekinah's learning the ceremony traditions, she's giving her ring up so that they can get ready to begin the ceremony with the coffee and the exchanging of the rings. Shekinah is making Sarper's coffee extra, extra salty. She poured all the salt in there. Fushan told her to do it. But he does make a face. So does that mean they curse when he drinks it? Does it mean their marriage is doomed?
I mean, it's like a bad luck thing. But he did make a face, but he kind of hurried up and like fixed his face, you know, and then he had to drink it all.
Oh, I knew that was
So
horrible.
he drunk it all, and then he held his face. And it was like, don't blink, don't blink. So he did a little.
That had to be some nasty coffee. You want to try that? Pouring salt, too much salt in the coffee to see what's up? Cool, boy, was his blood pressure high?
Yeah. That was a lot of salt.
He probably need a whole bunch of water.
That was a lot of salt in that little bitty shot of coffee.
Now, before they do the last part, like dance, Sarper tells his family that his K1 visa was approved, but he also tell him he don't want to go in his language. Shekinah asks him what he said, but he don't really translate that part because he's not ready to tell her right now because she don't know. Again, some old soft ass shit. I never saw this before where men were afraid of the women.
Right.
What in the world?
They say what they have to say, and that's that.
They said you lead. You tell her how you feel. Why you gonna drag it all out? She done paid for all this or paying for it. Now the mom's like, why you gonna go? You know how her family is out there. They don't really like you. And he's like, Mom, you know, I don't really want to go anyways.
Yeah, she don't have much support back in the States, you know, but they have all the support that they need where he's at. So to me, it makes more sense for them to stay where he's at. Why are you coming back to the States for what?
That's why he's doing it, but his cousin don't think that's gonna work.
No.
When he tells Shekinah that.
Nope.
But his father is happy to the man that she changed him into because he's settling down.
Yes.
And the mom looked like she don't like Shekinah particularly, but she's just going along with it being nice.
Yeah.
To me.
I can see that.
After Sarper announces all of this, the family welcomes Shekinah as their daughter, and they go on the dance floor, and Sarper and Shekinah share their dance, and she tells Sarper that he's her perfect man. I guess until she finds out he's wasting her time. We're going to see what happens with that.
Yeah,
I don't have nothing to say on this. What do you have?
We'll see how perfect he is in her eyes after this, and what she's actually going to do, Is she really going to stay because he wants her to stay? Or are they going to come to the States and he is not going to be happy at all? I feel.
But it looked like for the tell-all, he's in the States.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to see. Next, Joanne and Sean. So Joanne calls her boys again, and Joey's on the line, and she want to know, did Jesse say anything, mention anything about her decision? And he's like, nope, not a word, not a peep. Maybe he need more time. She asks him how he feel, and he like, look, whatever you want me to say. I prefer my mama to be in the country, but if you want to be over there, okay, well, you got my blessing. And she's like, you guys are always first to me, and it's going to be what you say. It's just going to be, I'm going to have to go let him know that. She was like, how you think he's going to take it? And she was like, probably not good. I don't know. But my boys come first. I feel like she always knew this anyways.
Yeah.
I don't believe this story point right here. I think they both knew. Maybe she just knew. So Joanne meets back with Sean, and she tells him that one of her boys are struggling right now and they really need her back at home. Plus Joey said he's bored and he misses his mom. And she's like, I just need to get back to my boys. He looked frustrated. He can't do another 6 years. It's hard. But if he was in the same shoes, he'd put his daughter first too. But he looked very upset and mad about it. But he don't seem to be expressing that to her. Why would it take 6 years? Where they getting that from? When they were saying he had almost 2 years. Why would it be another 6 years possibly? I did hear her say another month, 2 months, but 6 years is like a stretch from 2 months or any money now. Like, right. I wonder where they getting that from.
I'm guessing that's whenever he'll be able to apply to get a visa to come to the U.S. But other than that, every so many months, she'll be able to continue to go back and forth.
What do you say? He see his wife 5 times a year and it's just too much? 5 is a good bit, but dang, it ain't enough.
No, it's not. Some people can't do a long distance relationship. Yeah.
She said she don't advise it, huh?
No, absolutely
not. She wouldn't do it again.
Absolutely not. I don't advise it either. I would never do that.
I don't think they're going to make it if this really going to be some 6 year thing.
No, I don't think
even
so.
2 years, because they said 2 years at first because he overstayed. Yeah. Now it's 6 years.
What is it?
Yeah. I don't know what to make of this. I don't know what the truth is. I'm going to say they're not going to make it.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to make it. Because, I mean, she's not going to get her boys to really agree. And for her to really be comfortable 100% to go live where he's at, it's not going to work. So I don't think she's going to pick him over her boys. She's just going to have to stay in the States until her youngest is of age, and they're going off and doing their own thing. Whenever they're ready and leave the nest, then that's whenever she's able to go and she's free to go do what she wants to do. But until then, she got to stay with her boys. On top of that, it's your own fault. You decided to hide and lie that y'all were married for 2 years. Like, who is going to accept that? And her son looked like he was going to cry talking to him FaceTime. She haven't spoken to her other son.
Just tell his ass to get on the phone. They don't get to decide what they want to do. It doesn't make any sense. She been knew this.
Yep.
Next, Corona and Ingi. Why is Ingi always taking this Israelite to a cold place? It's already cold. So he taking her to a glacier. This ain't our shit, bro. So I think he purposely trying to torture her.
Maybe so.
No, man.
But she came prepared with all her little outfits, so.
Looking like she wanted the MTV Moon Award trophies. Like, girl, come on. Must it be that? Anyways, they go into the hot water and skinny dip or whatever they doing. And they discussing the nature of their relationship. She's letting him know she don't feel secure in the relationship since their last conversation. No matter what he tell her, stay, please, baby. I want you. I'ma need you. I miss you. She just like, if you was on all that time when you got off the plane, it'll be a different story. But now I just feel like you saying shit just to say it. Basically, this what sums up their conversation. She feel like he treating her like a trial run. I don't know what. I guess she feel like he ain't all in. He just wanted to see some shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like with a sister?
Yeah.
Or just in general?
Like, no, I feel like when it comes to certain type of men like him, it's this fetish thing that they have going on. And I mean, come on. If it ain't a lie, you say this is your first relationship with a girl. This is your first relationship.
You're gay.
Something ain't right.
No.
I don't know. I think it's just something he wanted to scratch off his list.
But now she's trying to accuse him of that too. In lifetime, guys.
Mm-hmm.
So he's telling Corona they're going to find common ground. And she's telling him she got 2 weeks to turn in her tuition check. So we learning basically she didn't really choose him over her school. Mm-hmm. She left it dangling in the background in case this didn't work out. Luckily. So was you all in too?
I mean, she probably was going to be all in if it would have worked.
Well, I guess good thing she didn't really drop out of the school. But for the beginning, she sure was saying that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Putting pressure on him based off of, hey, I did this for you. I gave this up for you. But come to find out, he ain't giving up nothing. He ain't doing nothing. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I can't say it wasn't smart. But don't lie.
Right.
Say I got my backup plan. Mm-hmm. I ain't tripping. Mm-hmm. Corona mentions she don't feel like Ingi is begging for her or fighting for her. He treating her like, bye, Felicia. Mm-hmm. You could go or stay. Don't matter nothing to me. So I guess he tries to prove her wrong. And he tells her, you know, he would miss her. He wants her to stay. He want to work things out. He think they can go back and forth, visiting each other every 3 weeks. Him in America, her in Iceland. And she's like, you don't understand how intensive the school's going to be. It's going to be for 2 years straight. And nowhere in there am I going to have a break for you. Mm-hmm. Which I think was complete bullshit.
Right.
Come on, man. You just being mean and lying.
Right.
Ingi tells Corona she is his person and he waited his entire life for her. You believe that?
No. Hell no. What? Hell no.
Game.
Yes.
Put the Mac down on her.
Mm-mm. She used that mouthpiece.
She like, please. I ain't running by him for that. You ain't even tried. And then you say fetishizing over her. He hasn't fetishized yet.
No.
He's not. Mm-hmm. He ain't even trying to sleep with her or anything like that.
No.
He's trying to kiss her for that to be a true statement you saying. I don't know what this was about.
We're going to find out later on because she's going to reveal some shit.
So on the tell-all, we got to decide who lying.
She's going to reveal some stuff. And we're going to see what it really was.
Okay. He wants her to stay and continue building with her. He does not want to do the long distance thing. Which could sound to me like I'm giving you an ultimatum. Because I'm not going to be all in if you go to America.
Yep. And
considering her love language is physical touch, he's concerned about how she gonna make it being committed to him. Like, will she cheat or whatever? If you know her love language is physical touch, why we never saw y'all physically touching each other? I think their story was fake too, because producers made sure to never really show them. Never really show them being intimate. Sitting at the house watching a movie. Eating out for dinner. It's always somewhere cold where they discussing if they gonna be together or not. We never seen any intimacy or any sign of a relationship. I think this entire storyline was fake by him, her, and the production, and I think it was reenacted. I don't believe anything at this point. Cause no way.
It could be. And like, how could you even have a relationship with somebody that shows no emotion? You know, that don't express their feelings about you and stuff. He barely say anything. Something ain't right with him.
They barely show interaction between them. Mm-hmm. Like you see other couples and they out to dinner or they discussing like, oh, you was cheating or you were in her face, you know, last night was great, but I'm not going to get into anymore, but it's been good. Oh, now he's not trying to touch me. Why won't you me? Like we're not getting like emotional going back and forth.
No. It's like this tiptoe shit.
It's giving reenactment.
It just don't seem real at all.
The meetups where they actually meet up is weird.
Yeah.
So Ingi feels like where's Corona's willingness to fight? They should look for solutions instead of surrendering. So basically he feel like it's her. She looking for excuses out. Mm-hmm. Of course, this relationship is not going to work. I don't support it. It's fake, 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 fake. Corona's a bit too much for him. Too blunt, too harsh, too rash. And he's totally not into women. I ain't got nothing else to say. Mm-hmm. Where you at?
Next.
Okay. Lily and Josh. Josh basically tell Lily, since we ain't got the money, let's call off the wedding. Lily internalized that as, you wouldn't send your friends away. You ain't understanding me. You need to be in my shoes. I think something's wrong with that woman For real, mental, bad shit, lack emotion and empathy. It's about her.
Mm-hmm.
The level that they on, it can never be reached. It's weird how she be taking what he be saying. Like, girl, what is the solution? The man say he ain't unhanding the food. They not handing over nothing. People on their way, they're an hour away. We just need to cancel it. What do you want me to say? Right?
Yeah.
So they try airplay, it don't go through. Lily tries to get along. I don't know what happens with it. Time is ticking. Basically, Lily go in her pocket because she was trying to hold out because I knew you had it. You wouldn't have got us to this day and you ain't got it. Mm-hmm. She was really holding out because maybe her daughter advised her to make sure he paid. You don't come out of pocket. See if he love you. See if he gonna come up with that money. Now she mad at Josh. You say you had money. The card don't mean he ain't got money. It's just too much to go through. Right. Oh, it ain't going through. It need days to transfer. Mm-hmm. You'd have told the dude this days ago. It would have been enough time.
Instead of lying.
Yeah, how you gonna put this on me? This was you. Mm-hmm. So she reached in her pocket and come out with the money because she had it in the first place. And then Josh pays $1,200 cash and his brother pays $1,200 cash. Mm-hmm. Now they got enough to start the wedding. But now she whining about how much time she got left to get her hair and makeup done. Which to me, that's on you too. Yep. You shouldn't have played all the way down to here.
Exactly.
To see if who gonna go in their pocket first was basically what this was. Uh-huh. You gotta be kidding me.
I want to tell the man she spent all the money on the house. Last minute.
And on the day of the wedding, inside of here where we supposed to be starting the wedding, this way you tell me when the wedding's starting. None of this can't be for real.
Mm-mm. I think she's missing a few screws. She looks like one of them grown ass women with pigtails. You know,
to me, she was trying to hold out to see if his ass was gonna pay first before she had to pay. And when he wasn't paying, she was like, "Oh damn, I'm gonna go in here." And then he was like, "All right, we'll pay this and we'll pay that."
Yep.
She had it the whole time. Then she admits trying to hold out so he could fulfill the husband duty and pay for it. But he ain't, girl. He ain't got it or he ain't doing it. He keeping his. So he can leave and go home in case this don't work out. I'm pretty sure. So they eventually get married and his eyes is filled with water and this makes Lily happy. I almost feel like she can't understand him. So she be looking into his eyes to see if there's water. Because if there is, then she knows this is true. Like their relationship can't survive. And he know the shit, so he play on it and stand up there like a grown man and cry.
Yeah.
A lot. Not just for this wedding ceremony. I'm going to just make water in my eyes so she knows that I feel. That's some crazy ass shit. Y'all can't understand each other. This ain't it. Cut.
No.
So y'all sitting at this one table that all this was about. The whole entire place looked empty. This couldn't have been this much. We could have cooked some food up together and brought it down there. Like, who is all this for? She got clients and a few friends. And they probably all clients. Mm-hmm. And Josh tell her daughter things that he done in the past was not correct. And from here out, she could ask him anything. Okay, that's a big man thing to do now that this is going to be your stepdaughter. Mm-hmm. Vivian, like, Josh need to do more and work on her trust. That's all she need to see. Then she say, I didn't see you and Josh kiss. Can I see it? So they look like they don't want to do it. And when they do it, it look forced and fake. And the daughter's like reading it like, Mm-hmm. Which to me, how they didn't sleep together yet?
Tell me.
Josh is a gay man or this is scripted. Mm-hmm. I just can't believe it. Yes, everyone's a gay man that's scared of their old lady, can't talk to her, acting like a pansy, being more feminine than she is, crying. You next to a woman and you don't want her at all. She's begging you. There wasn't a night of wine drinking that you wanted it that your things worked. Come on, man, that's not normal.
No, it's not normal. And we're going to have to find out for the tell-all if he rolled out them red sheets.
She basically was giving clues. Yeah. She been put them red sheets on the bed a month or so ago. Maybe 6 episodes ago.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Mm-mm. Unless they was acting, I don't think this fake ass relationship gonna work. What do you got?
I agree. I'm over that. I'm over them.
Next, Tigerlily and Adnan. So basically, Adnan takes Tigerlily to the bazaar to shop. This big mall, it could look like a discount mall, if you know what I mean. And she decides she gonna wear the stilettos and a big ass furry coat down there to the bazaar. Now she complaining her toes and bunions are all crunched up, they hurting, but she don't even want to get no shoes and sneakers because who's gonna wear that with this dress? So basically said she just gonna complain. I couldn't deal with it. I even be thinking about how comfortable and uncomfortable you are. I need you to be comfortable. I don't need to keep thinking I need to stop and sit or worry about you. Remember that time in Vegas?
Oh, yeah.
You want to wear whatever on the strip.
Yes.
And I was like, girl, I'm telling you, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Put some sneakers on.
Yes.
And I think what we had on Jordans or something.
Yes.
Even that, hell no. Don't wear that shit. Don't wear it. The girls that I saw dressed up with heels on was going through it.
Yes. I think just a little advice. If you're going to go on the strip in Vegas and you're going to be out there for a little while, you're going to be doing a lot of walking. So if you're there and you want to be cute and all, like myself, get a little luggage. Put you some outfits in there. Put your heels in there.
Luggage?
Yeah, a little luggage piece.
What?
Yes.
No, you sound crazy already. A backpack?
A backpack, whatever. Luggage piece, backpack, whatever.
So you're going to be rolling the luggage down the strip?
Look, whatever you want. Your backpack could turn into a luggage. It could be both.
No, you ain't wheeling.
Whatever.
That sound crazy as
I seen it. Just
I asked you, did you
carry on?
Want me to put sneakers in the backpack, and you was like, no.
Yeah, well,
you learned your lesson.
Wanted to be all cute.
But the whole time I'm worried about your bunions.
Yeah. I don't have bunions. Okay. But
you know, after this walk.
Girls, if you want to be all cute on the stretch, bring your little backpack with a couple of outfits in there and your little heels. Stop by wherever you want to stop by and cheese, take a picture, and then put them sneakers back on. Wear some flexible shoes that you're gonna be comfortable in. Okay? So you ain't gotta hear nothing. And
what? You was complaining, not me.
And
so I don't gotta hear nothing.
Your feet ain't gonna be hurting and throbbing.
I don't even say wear a dress. Don't.
But if you want to be cute now, go change real quick. Put on your little heels and your dress or whatever you want to wear. Take your little photos and then get back comfortable. That's what I say.
I agree with that. Tigerlily gets hot and she want to take off her coat. And it's like, nah, not that body all tight. Ain't no man gonna be looking at you. I'm hot and sweating too. And he had on a furry coat, but he wasn't taking it off. She don't understand why she can't take it off, which is games, but okay.
Yeah.
So Adnan takes her on a romantic boat ride in the middle of the ocean. He lift his boo up to sit. He don't want nobody grabbing his boo hand, okay? He put his back to the man. And she's telling him she want him to wear a t-shirt. And he like, yeah, girl, yeah, I'm away. This stupid.
Yeah, just at her so she could shut up about it.
I ain't got nothing to say about them. Anyways, guys, that was pretty much all I have to say about the other way. Nothing too much, but the shit gonna get real hot. We're gonna bring snacks and everything to the tell-all. We're gonna stage it up. It's gonna be some food, drinks. It's gonna be lit. Be prepared when it come out. Sunday, Monday, guys, be on the lookout. I don't got much to say. This one was
yeah.
Where you at?
So I mean, this was the last episode, for this season. Stay tuned and come watch with us for the tell-all. It's going down.
All right, guys, we out. Peace.